Hey guys, Mark Lyon here. If you know me, you know I'm always trying to get people to be the person that their horse deserves and helping them reach that next level. And one thing I think is education, just teaching them what's really true. And there's a lot of bad information out there. There's a lot of stuff that's not really true. So anyway, today's topic is going to be about that. I just got done with a horse camp that I did for a bunch of youth kids. And I just kind of like giving back to the community, and watching those kids try to learn is something that was rewarding. The amount of gear that they brought that was not useful in training of their horse was astounding to me, and it really wasn't their fault. Like, I don't think most of those kids, their parents are just like, hey, let me know what's best for you, and most of the parents, they're also struggling to try to find out what's best for their horse, and they just kind of go with what their neighbor told them or what the next guy next door told them, and stuff. So I think when I go to clinics, when I teach people, I see a lot of equipment that's not the best for the horse, and also a lot of people that are using really nice equipment. I see a lot of people that I say, man, it's a really nice bit, and the way they're using it is not the best. They're not getting near the benefit from that piece of equipment out because of the way they're using it. So a hammer is a really good tool, but if you tried to pound nails with using the handle end instead of the head end, it's not going to work well. So anyway, I've got a friend that his name's Dauphin. He is not paying me to say this, but I actually took one of his bit courses, and really pretty good. Like, I agreed with a lot of it. They're really good information. A lot of information that I teach people in my clinics, and so if you're looking to get some information on bits and how they work, he's an engineer and a horse trainer, and he uses just some really good physics to teach people. First of all, there's some theories out there that are not accurate, and so he goes and kind of bust some of the myths that some people have been taught or you see on the internet, why it isn't true. So that's really cool. I like that part. All the information is going to be really solid advice for you. And then also he's got not only the bits, how they work, the reasons why they work, just the physics behind it, but also he's got a deal on your end of the reins, which, look, you can give somebody the best tool in the world, and if they're not using it correctly, it's not going to get the result that they want. And so I think teaching people how to use their end of the reins, I often, when I do a clinic, somebody will ask me to ride their horse for them, and so I'll climb on the horse, and generally I will use their bit or headstall or whatever they're using most of the time, and I can get way better results than they can with that bit, because my hands are a little better, my skill is a little bit more advanced, so I can get a better result. Occasionally I'll go, I am not going to ride that horse in that bit, and so I'll get my own, but generally I'll ride in theirs. And it just shows you what a different set of hands can make. So that being said, I really like the fact that he just recently added your end of the reins. And he's had a bit course out there for a few years, and like I say, it's really good. I would recommend anybody that does anything with horses, if you're a rider and you want to get better, the basic bit course, just the basic one, is a must for anybody that rides horses. And then if you want to get a little bit more in depth, if you want he's got a master class that's like, it's serious. It's got a lot of information in it. So if you're interested, I would highly recommend Dauphin's bit course. Like I say, he's got the basic course is great for people just starting out, and I think it's should be required information for people that are riding horses. And then if you want to get deeper into the weeds, there are he's got a lot of information in his master class. Like, it's hours and hours of information that really will help you. So anyway, if you're trying to be the person that your horse deserves, I think that's going to be the biggest bang for your buck. We just got done with 4th of July, so if you're looking for the biggest bang for your buck, go get a bit course. There's, like I say, there's several of them. I know a couple guys. I've actually got some DVDs from some people that have bits, and made some videos about how bits work. But like I say, if for the general population, Daniel Donovan's bit course, man, it's a great place to start and keep going from there. But anyway, hope this tip helps. You guys take care. Talk to you later.